to the Nikki Rich Show. I'm your host, Miss Nikki Rich, and today, guys, we have an exciting show for you. We talking the never ever METS, and I'm excited. It's coming up, y'all, and I'm looking forward to it. But first, we have a featured and special guest in the house, and I'm excited to talk with her because to me, she is a legend in the game. So first off, we have Miss Taronda Jones. Yay! Everybody clap your hands. Everybody knows her from the roles, in Empire, also the Steve Harvey Show. Not only that, she is killing it. An actress, everybody knows. Not only an actress, she is an activist, a director, producer, celebrity master chef, designer, host, comedian, rapper and a singer and songwriter, and now the host of the Never Ever Met. So we're excited to welcome Miss Taronda Jones to the Nikki Rich Show. How you doing?
Maker, hey, I'm good at you.
I tell you, you inspire us so much, with all that you're doing. Now a lot of people always say, you got to stick to one thing. You are killing it all.
Nope, you're not gonna limit me to one thing. I want to do it all. I want to be like Pinky in the Brain and take over the world.
Yes, like I mentioned before, you have been known for many roles. What did it mean to you to be a part of this amazing series with the OWN network that Never Ever Met?
Oh my goodness, it was such an amazing experience. It was also a humbling experience, but also one of those things that I'm super grateful for. I get to add host to my resume, and also to be on the Oprah Winfrey's network and to be under Oprah's team. Amazing. So I'm just super grateful for the opportunity. I can't wait for the world to see this new stepping stone for me.
Yes, and OWN's all new relationship series, The Never Ever Met, takes online dating to the real world. I mean, it's to me, all of the OWN dating shows, I can relate. Can you relate to any of the shows that, have been a part of OWN that are dating shows?
Yeah, and I think that's what OWN has a beautiful way of capturing, making shows relatable for people to be able to watch.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in this series, it's a 10 episode series featuring 7 couples meeting, being able to meet from going from online dating to meeting in person face to face. And, that in itself is a challenge going from online to meeting in person. But for the first time, sharing a house for 3 weeks.
Crazy. Crazy. Also crazy. But
It is so
a crazy
crazy.
experience. Yeah, it was crazy. So yeah, these couples have been dating for months, some for years. My longest couple dated for 12 years, but they had never met each other in person. So that's when I come in, bring them all under one roof so that they will be able to see if their connection could subside in the real world versus dating behind a telephone.
Yes. And I know it's going to be conflicts and challenging, but as a host, how do you confront those issues, with the couples? How do you confront those issues that may arise or they may face?
I think just going in with a positive mindset and also a supportive one. So my job is to never slander anybody for their situation. So I wanted to make sure I was as empathetic and sympathetic as possible. Because again,
Yeah.
like I said, I want to make sure I'm relatable too. I want them to understand, like, yo, I know this is a very uncomfortable situation. I know not only are you dealing with somebody you've never met in person, but you're also putting your business out for the whole world to see. So I had to be very mindful and also be empathetic of the whole situation.
I know. And they call you the voice of reason. Tell us why they call you the voice of reason.
Well, like I explained earlier, just being empathetic and just being that person and also keeping it
Okay.
real. I think that was one of the main important things I wanted to make sure I did was keep it real with the couples. Like, yo, this is absurd. This is crazy, right? Also, hey, take it easy. Also, while showing grace to all the couples. So yeah, the voice of reason for sure.
Now, is there a cast member or a couple that you can relate to during this time?
Um, no, but I learned from them.
Okay.
I definitely learned from him. There was a young lady, Millie. I loved how she stood on her boundaries. These are my
Mhm.
boundaries. Ain't no crossing that. And then Shay, loved her positive attitude. I'm such a lover of love, and I was just living vicariously through her and her relationship
Mhm.
because it was so beautiful, right? It was so beautiful. But I think I learned more than anything.
And speaking of learning, is there any other, lessons or insights that you can take away, from this experience of hosting, just on that point of the end, during this filming and just being a part of this experience?
Absolutely. One, I learned that reality is a lot easier than filming a series. It's a whole lot easier. You know, when you film in a series, it take what 8 to 10 days to do one
Oh my god.
episode. But this one, we filmed in such a quick amount of time. I was like, wait, we're done. That's it. So it's a whole lot easier, and I got to be myself. And then one of the things that I think I learned with the dating experience is that I learned a lot of patience. I learned
Hmm.
what not to do in my relationship. But I did learn a lot of patience. Like I said earlier to all the other interviewers, like there's no manual. Nobody
Hmm.
gave us a manual on how to be a good sister, a good brother, a good friend, a good anything. This is all trial and error. We just figuring it out. So I'm learning to not only extend grace to myself because I make mistakes too, but
Yeah.
extending grace to the other counterpart, whether it be my friend, whether it be my spouse, my person, work, just learning to extend grace. I think we lack that. And I think watching these couples really taught me grace is so important when it comes to just dealing with people in general. And especially if you're looking for that connection. You gotta
Yes,
extend grace.
you do. And also, the Never Ever Mets has been produced by Bunham and Murray Productions for OWN. What was it like working with them?
I love so Jonathan Singer, he was one of the producers. Every time you come in the morning, he playing some crazy loud hip hop music. He was such a hip hop head. One of the songs was DMX. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up every morning, getting you hyped. I think everybody was easy breezy. Everybody was again supportive, not just to the couples, but even to me. They knew that this was my first time hosting something to this magnitude. Now I've hosted a lot of things, but not on my own, where I had to carry a show on my own. So they were very, very supportive. And I think we just meshed well. Everybody just did great. You know,
Yeah.
it was a dope experience for sure.
And I also love that we're able to see the different activities that's gonna take
I think those were
place.
my favorite. Those are my favorites for sure.
The relationship, the couples therapy, and I can't wait to see what the boom boom room is all about.
It ain't nothing but little nasty stuff going on up in there. Some little nasty, nasty. That's all.
We looking forward to that as well. I'm just excited. I got my little never ever met outfit, and I'm gonna be ready to
Oh, the
watch.
never mess outfit.
Oh yeah, you gotta you gotta get one.
I love it.
Yes, so I'm ready. I can't wait, to be at home and just watch. And I have to applaud, the OWN network because they are amazing. And like I said, I'm 44 years old. I can so relate to these relationship, shows and the dating. And I love how the OWN network is not like any other dating. They don't have like any other dating show. What they're bringing this Friday is going to be so amazing, and I cannot wait because that trailer, the preview just brought me in. I said I'm ready.
Good.
We are so ready. Now also, it's premiering this Friday. Tell us, how everybody can watch.
So you guys can tune in on OWN Network or HBO Max. We got two streaming platforms. It comes on at 8 p.m. Eastern Time and also 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Again, on HBO Max is Never Ever Met, so you get to see my cute face on screen again.
Yes. And lastly, what do you expect, or hope for the viewers to take away when they watch?
I just again, I love that word grace. just giving grace and learning to give grace, And I think that hopefully they can take from the activities we done on this show, they can take it and incorporate it into their relationships. Because there's some really good stuff in there. It's not just ratchet TV. It's not just messy for your entertainment, but there are some gems. It's a lot of gems on this show that could help you, whether it's a reconnection, a rekindle, just even fixing things if you thought it was broken. This show
Oh
is
my
one of those
goodness.
shows where it's still entertaining, but there are also some gems inside of it.
So everybody watch this Friday, April 19th, 8 p.m., and we're looking forward. It's going to be also streaming on Max as well. So you
HBO
can watch
Max,
on
yes.
Max. So thank you so much for talking with the Nikki Rich Show. And it's again an honor to speak with you. And we are looking forward to watching you this Friday on the OWN Network.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye.